Every song is just so beautiful. I just want to sit here and cry, but in a good way. Angela, another, actually more common name than Ophelia. A lot of people are so hung up on these girls. They want to know who's Cleopatra, who's Ophelia, who's Angela. Would you like to issue a statement on that, Wesley?
I wish there was a succinct way to say this. But yeah, I think that each one has totally different reasons for why it was. Some of them are just as simple as Ophelia was like a placeholder because I really like the band, you know. If you know the band, Bob Dylan and the band became. Anyway, they have a song called Ophelia. It would be wrong to do another song called Ophelia. That was my opinion. So we always thought it would be something else. But every name we tried just didn't sound right. So we ended up using that. Cleopatra was more like an idea. And then Angela was so musical. You know, it was just such a musical sounding. It has angel in it too, which I really liked. So I think part of it is just sometimes, you know, when you're writing a song, something comes to you or feels right, and there's no linear quality to it. It just happens, and it feels good, and you hold on to that. So if I listen to a lot of my favorite artists, like we saw a picture of Kurt Cobain in the hall, you know, some of his lyrics, it's not like he sat there and wrote them down. I think he sung a lot of his lyrics, and then he held on to those. So I think that's a lot of what this has to do with, and I wish there was a sexier answer for all these names, but yeah, that's how it works for us.
Well, we like all these women, and I love how all the songs on Cleopatra have this beautiful relationship with each other, and I love how you explored that with the videos, how the Ballad of Cleopatra, is that the official title for all these videos, you know, developed on take the song Cleopatra, the title track to the album, and then each verse, and make a video for these other songs on the album that is basically the theme of verses. Yes?
Yeah, I mean, our director, I mentioned him earlier, Isaac, he went to, I like to say this about him because it's interesting fact about him, but he went to Harvard and he studied basically like rocket science.
What?
And he ended up graduating and telling his parents, I'm gonna go direct music videos now. So thanks.
And his parents were like, oh, that's cool.
I don't think they were pleased.
No.
But, his idea was each verse in Cleopatra is sort of like an age for her. And so if I take all these other songs and I make it all around this idea of ages and the age of this character, it could work really well. So credit goes to him. It was a really beautiful idea to tie them all together. He did a really wonderful job.
Yeah, if you haven't seen them yet. I mean, I remember when each video was coming out on its own and it's standalone. They're beautiful little films, and then I don't know, it's kind of like you're almost in on the secret when you start to put the pieces together.
Yeah.
Of the three sisters. Is the Ballad of Cleopatra done, or is there more coming?
Well, the album's done.
Yeah.
More
videos to be made. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. They strung them all together. So those are all the videos that we're gonna do for this.
Okay.
Unless we, you know, that duet thing comes out, we record
yes!
a video for that.
That's cool.
But no, that'll be it. Yeah, for this one, and we'll have to. I think it's an interesting thing because even a few years ago, no one seemed to be. Before I guess Beyonce hit the world with Lemonade, nobody was that into a long form music video, and I think it's
no way. Have you ever seen Guns N' Roses back in the day?
Well,
remember when they did that $1 million video?
There's been this lull now. You know, I saw this Florence and the Machine long form video. It's really beautiful. So I think it's a new way for musicians to put something out there for people and give them a piece of them through the visuals. That for a while it really wasn't there. I feel like even like up until recently. So I'm excited that is something people are actually interested in.
Yeah, you know? Me too. I just love seeing different ways that your music transcends almost, because it's a visual, it's what you hear, it's what you feel. I mean, it's all the senses. It really is.